I don't know, man. To me, it's just very base. Well, listen, Crystal Dynamics for me hasn't made a good game for me since the reboot Tomb Raider 2013.
I think they haven't made anything excellent since then. Like, I think 13 is excellent. I don't think 15 is a good game. I think Shadow of the Tomb Raider is an alright game.
Well, Shadow wasn't made by Crystal, so that's why I don't say.
Well, it's a combination of both. They had to put. Hold on.
I mean, that's the same thing with Arkham Origins, but that's consultation. I don't count that as. It's like a phone call, essentially.
What up, Gian?
That's just what I think, though.
We just waiting for. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Jigga, bring your ass.
Hey dog, I be trying to chill in your streams, but you be keeping some company, dog. That just be making your streams hard to watch.
Talk about me?
You talking about the podcast?
Nah, I mean I still come by and like the podcast. That ain't no problem.
Oh,
because
I
I'm talking about your stream, sir.
Who, me or him?
Yeah, I have a stream since was it the Microsoft?
I know you hadn't streamed in a while. I'm just saying when I was watching you stream.
Yeah. I got some interesting viewers.
I know you do.
Listen,
you definitely do.
You don't get no real control over that. What the fuck is this mosquito, man?
I can say I have an interesting viewer that kind of harasses me.
God damn it, is my mic that loud?
Kinda. It's not. It don't bother me like that. It's like you got a kid. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, we got topics, y'all. I'm not gonna hold them for intro this week. We just here. What's popping with y'all? Episode 90. We took off 100. We took off 100.
This man said I should be a crip by now. What are you talking about, Spider? Crip isn't cripple?
No, he said I should be. What the fuck? What does that even mean, big fella? But yeah, y'all ready to get in some of these topics? I mean, us three can carry a podcast. Jigga be in a bitch, right? I told him to carry his ass. He didn't even want to carry his ass. I thought it was Virginia right now. Well, Hardhead, he got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, I know you said my name though. My bad. Jade over here screaming at me for no reason.
Why my little cousin screaming?
Cousin? Oh man.
Yeah, because send his sister to. Wait, I'm confused.
Mathematical. But you know what? Let's start off with some impressions. Hardhead, how you feel about that? The new Madden. How you feel about it?
Allegedly, if I played it, I can't specifically say that I've played the game yet.
He ain't played allegedly. He ain't played.
But
if you did,
it's the same disappointment we expect from EA on a yearly basis, except for the yard mode. Pretty much the pinnacle of the game right now. Ultimate Team had a 3v3 in it since like Madden 25, and for the past 3 years, Ultimate Team, the servers didn't even fucking work. Like, I've been trying to play an Ultimate Team game on the past 2 Madden games, and I couldn't even get a game in. But most of those issues don't exist in the yard. The only issues the yard has is like some technical issues. Like, I played one game, and it's a 6v6 NFL Street game mode, right? I start the game up, they got 3 niggas on the field. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? You just hike the ball to nobody. They like the offense didn't have nobody, and it was just 3 dudes on defense. But yeah, other than the yard, it's the same disappointment we expect from EA every year, though. Allegedly, I'm not supposed to have speak on the game yet.
No. He cannot confirm or deny what he just said. But if he did,
allegedly,
if he allegedly did, that's what he would think about it.
Yeah, a lot of things allegedly happen.
Wait. When that game coming, Hardhead?
Officially the 28th. There's 3-day early access. If you buy either the $70 edition or the $100 edition, that would be the 25th. Or if you want to play a 10-hour trial on either console, that's just EA Play. Yeah, that's what it's called now. EA Play, which is $5. That started yesterday. Or if you want to play the full game, the MVP edition, like I said, the $100 edition we just talked about, and own it for pretty much a month, that's $15, and that started yesterday too. So if you're on PC and you buy EA Play Pro, which is the new Origin Access Premier, you just basically own the game right now. It already came out for you.
All right. Hey, ladies. Yeah. Let's move on to the next topic. Something close to my heart, which got me triggered as fuck.
Oh, one more thing, real quick. There's a big controversy about mouthpieces in Madden, and people have been begging for it for damn near the whole generation. And the dude who manages all the ratings for the game and equipment just tweeted out, I know you want mouthpieces in the rest of the game, as do I, which is why I've been fighting for my entire EA career, and I will continue to, because they put mouthpieces in the game, but only in the yard mode. Like, everything people have been wanting as far as creating and editing players in franchise is in the yard mode. So, yeah, a lot of people are upset with it.
All right. Let's move on from that. Let's move on from that to which I said some near and dear to my heart. Bloodlines 2 got some issues. Brian Minnesota, who is the narrative lead on the game, who worked on the first game, got fired along with the creative director, whose name is. Hold on, let me go look at the article. Oh yeah, no wonder I was about to forget it, because this shit hard as fuck to pronounce because it's got a fucking apostrophe. Kaya Clooney, something like that. I don't know. One day I'm gonna figure out the pronunciation, but it's K-A, little apostrophe thingy, accent thingy, excuse me. A-I, Clooney. So yeah, and they are no longer working on the game, which was being made by Hardsuit Labs. He was the original. Mitsoda was the original lead writer on the original game at Troika, and yeah. Game looking spooky right now. Like, also, let me round this back to some Xbox shit. I know. Xbox. Hey, Hardhead, Redhood, y'all remember when I brought up this same problem to a certain Stratosphere, and he said this ain't no problem?
Oh man, you talking about the best Xbox game of the century?
Yeah. He told me that wasn't no problem, right? Remember he told me that when people leave, there ain't no problem?
Hey, he still think it's not a problem. He still got faith in his Halo dog.
Oh no, he 100% still has faith.
That dog shit.
I don't know, man. Like, it's like after hearing more and more leak stuff coming out, it's just like / rumors, like not disregarding the TV show stuff because I didn't really put stock into that, but management wise and all that, it's a mess. Big freaking mess, and outsourcing so much. It's like, I know I was having a conversation with Chad about it. He's like, well, outsourcing, getting contractors is normal. But the thing is, it is normal to a certain extent. Where you have too many contractors, like in this case, it's not normal. Not at all.
My bad. Let's move on. Facebook accounts are now being required after, I forget what date. Let me give y'all the date. I think there's a specific date. Okay, yeah. In October of 2020, if you have an Oculus device of Rift, what's the other one? There's a Rift, there's another one. I forget the name. Let me go look it up.
Quest? Is it Quest?
I hope it's Quest.
Oculus Quest? I don't know.
Oculus Quest, Oculus Rift, I need to know what you get. Okay, so Oculus Rift S, which is like is that an Xbox? Oculus Quest, Oculus Go. So yeah, like you get all this shit, right? Now you need your Facebooky account. I have a Facebook account, but I don't. What that really means is I never use my Facebook account because who the fuck is trying to be on Facebook in the year 2020?
But even with that, like the last time I trusted hooking up my Facebook account to something was in 2013 when I could link my Facebook account to The Last of Us to see my friends die as survivors.
Whoa.
That was crazy.
That sounded wild out of context.
Yeah, it's like you play, and if you link your Facebook account, like especially if they on PlayStation, like it'll prioritize your PlayStation Facebook friends first, And as you get survivors, they'll be named after your Facebook friends, and then they'll just be dying. Or they'll tell you that they just created something or saved the village or some shit like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I don't trust Facebook to be linked to anything.
Facebook.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people are like, I can't say anything because I don't have Oculus, but a lot of people are not happy about it.
Yeah, people want refunds. I was interested in Oculus, but I never even entertained it. And they doubled down on it, so
that's because Facebook owns Oculus. So it's,
they made that stupid deal. That was what happened. That's their fault.
Like my thing is, after what you know about fucking Facebook. After everything that has come out about Facebook, how could you ever trust them with your data?
But this the problem. This the real problem. The CEO came out back when they first got bought by Facebook and made a statement saying that no matter what, you will not be required to link your Facebook account to your Oculus or use your Facebook. He specifically said you will not need your Facebook account to log into Oculus.
Hold on, Hardhead.
My thing is,
Hardhead, this is the first problem. Never take anything a person like that says verbatim, ever. Never at face value, because they always lying.
But my thing is, doesn't the Oculus use cameras?
I mean, yeah.
Like to see what you
on the inside and the outside, they got like eye cameras too, I believe, on one of them.
For tracking and shit, yeah.
Yeah, it got eye tracking.
Well, I shouldn't say it's all for tracking, but yeah, it's like to make it's like measuring the and shit like that. Jay first podcast, she trying to hit people up with knowledge. But yeah, how you feeling, Jiggy? You rocking with it or not?
Jig in the Shadow Realms.
Man, he pulling H dog out, man. Anyway, we can move on from that, I guess. The new Xbox experience. So Xbox has shown the concept of the new dashboard, I guess, or what I believe. So, what I perceive to be the new dashboard. My bad.
I got a question because I remember a lot of. I won't say a lot. A couple people had their hands on the Series X and looked like the dashboard didn't change, and people complained about it. So I'm guessing they are now, creating a new dashboard because of the feedback. I'm assuming
it didn't change.
It didn't change. You got to think about it this way: they don't do singular dashboards anymore for each console.
The most they did was add a couple of things that made it look more like the PlayStation's dashboard.
Like, think about it like this. Yes, Jade, I agree. Xbox has been using, like, they don't give each one its own individual. I said singular, but its own individual design like they used to. Now they just do uniform across the board for everything. Everything has the same relative design. So if you have like a little custom thing there, here or there, if you're like a phone or PC, but otherwise everybody uses the same shit.
So I think I heard like they're doing animated backgrounds or themes or some shit like that.
Technically, they've already had that. If you do like custom backgrounds, you can make a GIF your background if you do it right. If I recall, I think they may have fixed that when they did like two dashboards ago, which was like the OG fucking Xbox One dashboard, or is it like 3 dashboards ago? I don't even recall. It's a couple dashboards ago. Ow, hit my fucking arm. Yeah. Anything else about this before we move on? Anybody?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
You got not a 3. All right. What we about to do? What we about to say? Baldur's Gate 3 is going into early access next month, so in September.
Hype.
If you haven't played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it may not be for everybody because those are some old school CRPG shit. Like, you got to be very about that life to play it.
It's like to me, it's like I think they're doing co-op online as well. I think they said that. It's like, I think that it was a good choice to have the Divinity devs work on it.
The thing was, Larian came to them and said, we want to make Baldur's Gate 3. They said, nah, fam. Then Larian started making games, and then they dropped the original Sin 2. Everybody fucked with it, and then they came back like, can we make it now? They're like, yeah, damn right you can.
Yep.
So Early access for that launches on Steam on September 30th.
We should do the preface of saying, like, I think Divinity was also in early access. I could be wrong,
Divinity
right?
Original
Was
Sin,
it?
yeah, Original Sin 2 also had early access.
So, like, don't expect everything to be there at once. Like, they'll periodically, drop more content throughout. So, if you're expecting, like, everything, like, from the gate, that's not going to happen. So,
That's not like what you call Wasteland 3. That's one of like the 2 games I bought last night. Like I got 15,000 like Steam points, by the way. I'm about to buy a fucking glass gold shit. Laughing, motherfucker. I'm about to buy that gold shit. There
I
are
know.
over 45,000 lines of dialogue. So if you do not like reading, this game is not for you. Unfortunate, but done the breaks.
They're having, like, the actual cutscenes and stuff like that. So, like, you get to see the facial expressions and all that. So, it's, like, higher budget.
I'm gonna start Wasteland 2 tonight. I need to beat it.
Did they even give a price point for the early access for Baldur's Gate 3? I didn't
not to the best of
look
my
into
knowledge.
that.
I'm looking at it. I don't see a price point. Oh, yeah,
So I'm wondering if
can
it'll
I
be
just look
40 or
that up? Wait a minute, I
60.
can just look that up. Oh, there's no price.
Because I don't think it's on Steam.
No, it's listed for EA, but it's no price point. Where was I about to go with this? Oh yeah, Deathloop got delayed until Q2 2021. So next year, y'all be playing Deathloop as a what's the main character name? Like the dude?
I forgot his name.
Let me go.
I would have to rewatch the trailer.
People like, why y'all looking shit up? Well, because we want to give y'all correct information, and it's not like I can remember everything. It's impossible unless you get a eidetic memory, and I don't have an eidetic memory, unfortunately. I wish I did. That would be neat. Oh yeah, Colt, like Colt 45. Yeah.
I mean, if there was a Deathloop 2, we definitely would have known his name. But, brand new IP. Definitely going to forget the person's name.
Yeah. Where was I going after that? Deathloop got delayed. Oh yeah, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time got 18 minutes of gameplay on IGN's channel. If you want to go and see how that looks, I think it looks pretty okay. Go check that out. We got EA Play coming to Steam, formerly known as EA Access. What the fuck did I just? Oh, I think I just did that. That's not the first time I've done it. It's coming to Steam August 31st. So yeah, EA Play. I think it's EA Play, EA Play Premiere or something like that. Let me go check for sure. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. Yeah, I was right. You still got Premiere and you still got like regular EA Play. They're just making the name uniform across the board so no one gets confused on bullshit. Jason Schreier confirmed that there is a Prince of Persia remake somewhere in the world coming to us soon.
I think we'll probably see more of it at Ubisoft's next event this year. I forgot when it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just want them to finish the 08 game because the 08 game got a lot of undue hate. That game was actually really good story wise.
Mm-hmm. I need to, actually play it. I think I have it on Uplay.
You never played 08?
Nope.
No. The story in that game is actually really good. However, no. It's one of those games where I think the real ending was locked behind DLC or some shit. And there's also a DS game. So yeah.
I do not know where my DS is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go find it. Odyssey Interactive, which is known for such games such as I don't know. You're wondering why I'm stopping. I'm trying to get to the point. This is a mobile game studio, so yeah, mobile games. I know none of you care about mobile games. My apologies. Sorry, guys.
Mobile game is fire, chill out.
Fire?
What the hell, Jigga? He ain't said shit in a minute.
Jigga gone, man.
Jigga went to the Shadow Realm and ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back. He'll come back at at the end of the podcast.
Oh man, this man went for smokes and ain't coming back. That's crazy. Apple has informed Epic Games that it will terminate all of their developer accounts and cut Epic off from iOS and Mac development tools on August 28th, next Friday, according to a new statement. So Epic and Apple beef, the beef is real. I'm just waiting for Epic to drop a diss track.
Yeah, I think Epic doesn't care, especially Tencent. I think Tencent makes phones, right? So like,
Tencent has their hands in everything. You'd be hard pressed to see what they don't have.
so that's what I'm saying. It's like, I think this also went through Tencent, so there's some sort of ulterior motive with it too. I believe, not just them wanting a bigger piece of the pie. I feel like they're trying to do something. And Google Play is also kind of the same thing, that they removed the app there too. So yeah, I think it's still on Samsung's App Store though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about Epic, and like this is the real question: is if Apple's willing to lose out on all their money, that's their prerogative, right?
That's true. Yeah.
If that is their prerogative, then let them do it. Like from the view of Epic, Epic can consolidate all their resources to, oh, I have my PC, so they don't have to really worry about much, right?
If that PC consoles from
Yeah,
well, PC would be the direct one of they get their
however,
microtransaction stuff.
However, I don't know how
V-Bucks.
much money they're making off of the good old motherfucking phonesie. So that's a good question. I mean, it's just a question of leverage, right? It's a question of leverage.
It's I don't know, because there are kids that play Fortnite on their phone. There are some. I don't know what the demographic is. I don't know the statistics. I don't have any of that. But they had freaking ads and stuff like that, and I think it's quite a bit of the demographic. Because if it wasn't, I don't think they would have done this.
Sure. Anywho, moving on. Capcom canceled 2 games and canceled a couple games a couple years ago. One of them was Ghosts and Ghouls and Ghosts. Excuse me, I say Ghosts and Ghouls. What the fuck am I thinking? Maybe that old Xbox game in Timeless. We got concept art of some characters, character designs. It's a bunch of cool shit. One of these days, I'm gonna end up like copy and pasting like all of the fucking topics in the description for you guys, so you guys can all see it all and click on it, so that way you don't gotta go looking for the shit. Today is not that day. Actually, scratch it. Today might be that day. But yeah, we already talked about alleged Madden 21 shit. Alleged. We can't say we did. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War key art got revealed. It's a Call of Duty game made by Treyarch. It's probably going to be good. Redhood, do you have any issue with me saying this?
I mean, shoot. We're talking about Black Ops, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's weird them calling it Black Ops Cold War. It's like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I personally don't. I didn't read any rumors, leaks, speculations, but it's like Black Ops called Cold War. It's like Black Ops, or like the game was the Cold War, in the Cold War esque. So I don't know why name it Cold War, and I don't know if they're just gonna do strictly Cuba or what. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, listen, I think Treyarch. I love Black Ops 1 and 2. 3. Some people liked it, some people don't. I was in the middle ground. 4, I don't blame it on Treyarch, because, the cut campaign and stuff like that, that was purely Activision. So, I don't know how I feel. It's especially the bloat bloated freaking usage of hard drive space and what is it, Modern Warfare, like 200 gigs or something like that. Hope it's not with this game either. But I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel. Mixed emotions.
And listen, it be like that. I have nothing more to say. PlayStation 5 Play has no limits. Fucking little thing came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call it.
Honestly, they gotta give out this freaking price point at this point, bro.
No prices. Prices ain't.
It's like we're on August 21st already. It's like we're almost out of the end of the month. We're near the end of the month, and still no price point. It's like they cannot. It's gonna be weird if they give it out in September. That's insane to me.
I mean, is it though? I mean, because my thing is, you can always just front load the fucking retailers with product and just say, listen, don't sell any of this. Our prices come this day. Once the prices is there, you can go with this.
I mean, I guess you could try do it in super secrecy and say, "Hey, we're gonna buy this amount of inventory space from you guys. It's just we're not gonna give you the price because we think you guys are gonna leak it."
I don't even think it's a leak thing. I just think they want somebody to fuck up first.
No, I know that, but I'm saying I don't think Microsoft or Sony told the retailers what the price point is. I think they just bought inventory space and said we're gonna announce the price point and we're probably gonna give a date and when pre-orders go up, and then we'll tell you 2 days beforehand or something like that. I don't know how it works. I'm not privy to that knowledge.
True, but yeah.
But it's weird because it hasn't a console launch has never happened like this. So
Brave New World.
Yeah, so it's literally no. It's
Jigga
like
unmuted.
this.
Jigga, do you have input?
I don't know what we're talking about. I just got back.
PlayStation.
Ad.
What about them?
The ad
Did you
that
see
they
that?
put out.
No, I haven't.
Go watch that right quick.
Yeah, it's shows off the DualSense and just PS5 ad, but no price point. So
I mean, it's just weird that we don't know nothing, bro. By this time, we should know something, bro. Yeah, we know about the controller, we know about the SSD and all that, but I don't know, bro. We don't know the price point. What are they? Is the $7 games a thing, or is it just 2K?
No, $70
I feel like there's something
is not uniform. $70 just one game trying it, and then if they do okay, then maybe everybody else tries it. But I doubt it's gonna fly.
Yeah, I'm watching this and I don't.
It's just an ad.
This tells me nothing, bro.
Oh yeah, there also was the features thing for PlayStation where they tell you all the features.
At least they got a black female. I guess that's one.
Crazy. Call of Duty. Oh yeah, Amazon Games has entered a publisher agreement with Smilegate RPG, the people who make Lost Ark. If you haven't seen Lost Ark, go look it up. I personally feel nothing about this. I just thought this was a topic to bring up because Lost Ark I don't think is available in America yet.
Wow, so that's what American companies finna do now?
Oh man, just make sure to check out that game. Just make sure to check out that game.
Make sure you don't. I don't like Amazon. Fuck them.
Make sure to check out that game. That's all I gotta say on that matter.
And then we come to the big one where everybody.
Somebody here being paid by Amazon.
He has to preface his comments by saying he a full discretion. Redhood works at the Amazons.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about this game, and then I'll save the rest of this for another podcast. Everybody got stuff going on. I don't want to keep them here too long. So y'all get a quick 35 minutes out of us. Right?
Wow, that's all. Come on, bro. We can do like 3 hours.
Suck my
3
dick.
hours. Whoa.
Black Myth Wukong had 13 minutes of official gameplay, which looks better than some AAA games with like 500 devs.
That's big facts.
To which
That's
I say,
100%.
to which I say this: China is an untapped market for video game potential,
Big facts.
but also one of the, if not the hardest, one of the hardest regions to get into. Sony has been getting into this region pretty well. I can't speak to Microsoft because we don't have any information on what Microsoft is doing to get into the region. Whereas with Sony, we have China Hero Project, if that's the correct name, if I recall.
Yeah.
Microsoft is in China. They sell their Xboxes as media devices. They don't sell them as console.
Interesting.
This game looks good, but only thing I will say is I hope that Game of Thrones get to the point where it's like they censor games based on the Chinese audience.
They already do that.
I mean, like
Been
more
going on.
mainstream
There's
games.
literally like 10 games you can play on the Switch in China. Literally.
No, but I meant like games in America that they like
They already do that.
censored. Well, I don't notice it, but yeah, I just hope that
Here's the
become a
thing: they don't
thing.
censor those
Like,
games for.
Imagine the entire 1,000+ games catalog for the Switch, and you can only play
10,
10 games.
meaning that only 10 of those games got clearance. Like, and plus, Jiggy, you gotta think about it this way: Japan, almost said Japan. China's very stringent on what they allow for you to show.
But my thing is like, I
I
get irritated by America that does that shit where it's like Japanese get a different version of a game than we do. Like that irritates me, bro.
And here's the thing: that's a ratings thing. I mean, you can talk about, but Sony censoring. I'm like, listen, Sony got to abide by the same rules as everybody else, but Nintendo don't censor. I'm like, who the fuck gives a fuck about Nintendo? Tell me somebody on Nintendo Switch who actually buying these games and people be upset about getting censored. Show me.
I mean, I just don't like it, bro. That's like, I don't know. It's annoying to me. Like, I want to get the game that I was meant to be played. Fuck censorship, bro. Just let me buy it and give me a warning, like blah blah blah. This that.
Yeah. This is all we gonna do this week, y'all. We talk about Wukong. Wukong looking nice as hell.
Yeah, it does look good from what I've seen.
Almost got us caught up, dog.
And that's also another like
One person.
more developers, like with more like a different background, like cause that's what like the great thing about games is like there are different studios in different countries with different backgrounds like than other countries. So it's like you're gonna get a different like Witcher is different from like a Western Western RPG, like American RPG. And that's only because of their culture and the things that happen with them. So it's like they get a different experience in gaming and shit, and it's different stories, which I like. Yeah, that's it.
Game look neat. I wish I could show you, but I don't want to get caught up on copyright. So yeah, go look that up on your own time. I'm gonna give y'all the option: outros or no? Because we didn't do intros.
Oh, wait. Did we talk about Bloodlines 2 real quick?
We did.
We did?
That was
I didn't realize.
Damn, Redhood missed, bro. That's
Damn.
crazy.
I told you.
Well, I gotta say something real quick about Bloodlines 2, though.
Go ahead.
Listen, hearing about the narrative lead as well as the creative director, both fired, got me hella spooked for that game.
Oh, same. It's like Halo all over again.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said this is the Halo degree, and now this game I am like pushing and waiting for reviews and all that. It's not a buy for me now because that's not a good sign at all. And that's why I say you should never champion a game that has those types of issues. It's not a good look. There is called development hell. Essentially, the game's under. So no, that's a big yikes. I was super excited for it. Now I am very depressed.
Yeah, I was like, but yeah, I ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do outros this week either. Fuck it. We sorry for not having a longer show, y'all. I'm gonna save a couple of these topics for next week. Yep. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We love y'all.
Wait, before we end, sorry about like I'm late. Some things happen with people. And y'all know how things go.
What's going on?
You know, I said sorry for coming late. You know how
No,
things are.
Listen, I went to the other chat. I said, "K, yeah." She ain't respond. I was like, "You'll be here when he be here."
Yeah, I wanted to be here, but something happened and people be. You know how black people are. I mean, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
On that note, we'll see y'all next week. Bye bye. Okay, I didn't get fucked by Jigga this time. Thank God. Thinking weird ass.